There's our plane. Hey, on our way to Cape Town. Yeah. Bye-bye, Johannesburg. No doubt we'll see you again one day, because we definitely want to come back and do more exploring. But for now, we'll settle back and try and fill our 2.5 hours until we get to Cape Town. Gonna be bouncy. Yay, we made it to Cape Town and found our rental car. It was nice and easy, so we're off down to Simonstown, which will be our base for the next 2 nights while we explore the Cape.
In 300 meters, keep left to stay on ring.
We're getting much of a view from Table Mountain today. Although a lot of the cloud that was here when we flew in has burned off. Okay, welcome to our beautiful room at the Quayside Hotel in Simonstown. Absolutely stunning. And coffee in cupboards. Huge bed. And best of all, look at this. It's our view for the next 2 nights. Absolutely stunning. We had a great drive down and we just come out and exploring the main street in Simonstown, looking for somewhere for dinner. There's quite a lot of choices, so that's nice. I'll do it for you. Probably cheap as chips. It's all these cool little alleys that lead off up to the houses up the hill. Long day, so time for a beer. And the beers are so big I have to pan around with them. Woken up to a rainy Simonstown this morning. Showers seem to pass through quite quickly, so we'll get on the road down the coast and see what we can see.
Heavy when they come through, those showers, but they go quick. Definitely the bottom of the world where the rain will come and go, I think.
A little bit cool today. It's only about 17 degrees Celsius. We're rigged up. Had a beautiful breakfast down at Bertha's this morning, which is included in our accommodation, so we're all set for the day. We'll go and see what we can find. I haven't seen the baboons this morning. We saw them last night while we were at dinner, getting into the rubbish bins and everything in the main street, but again, I haven't seen any near the hotel this morning, which is good. Lovely lady that checked us in and gave us some information on the baboons. They're really quite a problem. Make sure you keep your doors sealed when you're not in the room and locked, because apparently they're quite smart and they know how to open them. We're down here at Miller's Point. You can see over there the tidal pool. So, game you can go swimming, but I think it'll be a bit cold today. It is ridiculously windy. Got out of the car, it took me about 5 minutes to wrestle myself into my jacket. At least the sun's coming out now and it's starting to warm up a little. Amazingly rugged. Beautiful drive down the coast. The entrance to the national park is only 15 minutes drive from Simonstown, so it's a great place to stay if you want to get down to the Cape early. Thank you.
So driving down to the end of Cape of Good Hope. How's the drive going, Nicola?
No, it's very nice actually. Very windswept and barren down here. We saw a sign that said watch out for tortoises, sorry.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. We haven't seen any. Here's hoping.
There's the Janabar. There's too many tortoises run over. So there it is, there's the Cape of Good Hope out into the distance. You can see why it claimed a few ships in its time. There's some massive bloody rollers coming in. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride if it's still like this when we come round on Wednesday next week. But at the moment she's rocking and rolling out there. See some of those bloody big breakers. I think there might be someone fishing down here. Don't know what they're catching. Flying fish coming off the top of the wave.
Made it. The Cape of Good Hope.
Bottom of another southern continent. So we've done Australia, we've done South America, Now we've done Africa. We've just got Antarctica to do next, which is out that way somewhere.
Yep. If it blows anymore today, we'll end up out there. No, it's fantastic. It's magical to be down here.
Yeah. She's such a rugged coastline. It's just absolutely incredible.
Yeah. We'll explore a bit more and hopefully not get blown away. Well, as fun as that was, we had to stop playing around the sign and head up to the actual cape to have a look around, get a view from the top. There's lots of people here already.
Welcome on board the Flying Dutchman. The Peninsula is about to depart. For your own safety, please hold on for the duration of the trip. Please enjoy the view.
I came across with a shark spot that was sitting on the boat. Who's watching it? Who's watching the ocean? Right. Nothing goes wrong.
We thought we would skip the walk and take the easier way up the funicular. It's 105 Rand each for a return trip. There's plenty of stairs at the top, so we need to save some of our energy. As fun as this is, it's probably a bit boring to watch, so let's speed this up a bit more.
Thank you.
Thanks,
On the
man.
seaside.
Prepared to be blown away, like, literally. It's howling up here. We made it to Cape Point.
Yep.
Cape Point Lighthouse and walked up the top.
Apologise for the unsteady camera work, but she's blowing its tits off, put it nicely. It's blowing probably 50 mile an hour winds, so about 100 kilometre an hour winds up the top here, so we're really going for it.
It's a bit breezy, but at least the wind stopped and it's actually come out to be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So we'll explore around here a bit more. We didn't walk all the way up, we did take the funicular.
Yeah.
Cape Point Lighthouse that they built on top of the hill, which probably seemed like a good idea at the time, but Apparently most of the time it's covered in clouds, so they had to build another one further down the hill. You can see way out there on the point the lighthouse keeper's cottage. You can walk out to it if you're energetic enough, but I don't think we'll give it a try today. The weather's a bit changeable, might get blown off the hill. Right, time to head down and explore some of those lookouts. Although Cape Point and the Cape of Good Hope are the most well known, the southernmost point of the mainland of Africa is actually Cape Agulhas. Hope I've said that right, probably not. Cape Agulhas is approximately 150 kilometres or 93 miles to the east to southeast. I know we cheated a bit earlier when we said we're at the southernmost point. There's no visual line where the currents of the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean meet, as they mingle and fluctuate along the coastline. But it does make for some treacherous swells and some strong localised currents.
Skin that current piece out from it. Waves go all the way out. Just amazing.
There's the lighthouse they actually use way out there. I did hear one of the tour guides saying that you can see the light 63 kilometres out to sea. You'd really want to, because you wouldn't want to be coming anywhere near this coast.
We're now it's looking back down onto the Cape of Good Hope, which is down below us. Yeah, she's a rugged place, and you can see why ships get lost in this place. You miss your flip and you'd be on the rocks.
Another squall coming in, so probably need to get back down to the funicular centre. I'm going to get very wet shortly. Well, Sean made it in without getting wet. Unfortunately, I'm not quite as fast as him up the steps, so I'm soaked. But we all squeezed into the small museum and the gift store while the rain passes. They have some fantastic informative boards and relics, tales of shipwrecks, and even the legend of the Flying Dutchman for you pirates out there. Heading back down now. That was a very nasty shower. It was a lot of fun up there, and well worth going to the top. We're going to make our way back along to the entrance while exploring all the side roads that we saw on the way in. This is Blackburn Beach. Not a great beach day, but it would be lovely in the summer. No, the weather's probably a main factor, but considering it's a Saturday, apart from the main cape, we basically have the whole place to ourselves. There's quite a few of these Navy memorials dotted along the cape. Unfortunately, there isn't any information boards about them, which would be quite cool. Found these cute little fellas just munching away the day. They're obviously quite used to people. It's a little less windy on this side, and a good place for exploring the rock pools. Wow, what an amazing little place we've stumbled across. There's a fantastic exhibition here of men through the ages, with wonderful interpretable boards and videos, and some stunning artefacts. Definitely make this a stop if you're self-driving. Definitely make this a stop if you're self-driving. We weren't quite sure what it was, and we nearly didn't open the doors into the museum, but we're glad we did. One of these little natural swimming pools all along the coast here. Quite cool. You don't have to go out in the surf and get washed away. I imagine you still have to be quite careful. just a tad windy.
Flying king of the world. Yep.
Oh, blowing off the platform. Love to explore this place on a better day. It looks like there's lots of trails down to the beach. Well, we're blatting along and Sean spotted these guys. Supposedly there's quite a few ostrich around, but this is the only one we've seen today. Lovely area for a picnic down here. There's a walk to the Thomas T. Tucker shipwreck along the beach, but it's about an hour and a half return walk, so maybe one for another time. Not quite sure what the tides are doing today, so don't want to get caught anyway. Not sure what's on that rock down there, but the whole thing's moving. Like the slater type things. Oh God, that's like nightmare stuff. Well, we've nearly done the whole loop of the peninsula now, and we're just coming over the mountain and stopped at the top of the hill here, overlooking Simonstown. Absolutely stunning view from the top here. You can see the naval base and the marina down there, and all along the main street. Oh, there's those pesky baboons, obviously out in force tonight. Simonstown is a lovely little area, so come down and visit if you get the chance. And it really is the best place if you plan to spend some time around the Cape. Well, that was a great day exploring the National Park in Cape Point. We'll head back to the hotel now and warm up, head out and find some dinner. We'll catch you in the next episode where we'll have a look around Simonstown before we head off up to Cape Town. But for now, take care friends.